Yeah, 3,000 to go to 30, so we're coming up on 15,000. Should be able to wrap it up pretty soon, I would think, next couple of hours. But here's the 2-hour mark, guys. I am going to take a little bit of a break. I've been kind of blowing through my breaks as we go along. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let me get you some invites, guys. Very cool, very cool. All right, take a second to get ready with that there. Shane, guys, the biddies aren't, none of that stuff. I mean, like I said, Twitch partners, that one goal I kind of set for myself out there as this started growing. But again, 500 follows right now. I don't want to really set any monetary goals as this progresses. I mean, hopefully this can become a full-time thing. I'm trying to make it that. It would really change my life in some crazy ways if I could, because there's just not a lot of things I'm capable of doing right now that aren't from home, you know. So, and I hate working for call centers. I'm so sick of not working for myself. I worked for JP Morgan Chase. I worked for Nike. I've worked for quite a few different companies when I got home. And holler for Jay right now. Poor Jay is going through what I went through, and I won't say the company's name, even though I just did. And nothing illegal happened, but it just sucks that when you are going through a medical issue and it takes longer than the company would like it to take, that, you know, regardless of what's going on with your treatment, they're within every bit of their right to just let you go after a set amount of time, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what your doctor says, and all that stuff. And that's what happened to me at my last job. And it's kind of keeping me from being able to get like any, it's stupid. It's completely ridiculous. It's not fair. And there are rules that are in place that are supposed to protect those kind of situations. But that's what I'm saying, is that they protect you up to a point, and then they start protecting the company, which isn't necessarily wrong, but it should be a little bit more case by case. We've gotten away from that. Nobody wants to put the time in to go case by case and actually get into the weeds of what's going on with somebody. And because there are a lot, it's very difficult for one person to give that kind of, you know, attention to 30 different people. But we can do better. We can do better. You know, we can do better to take care of people that are 100% still capable of, you know, being productive, but just might not be able to physically do, you know, some of the things that are required. It's just, it's so, it's really dumb. But so again, I never could have expected something like this to be an opportunity for a guy who used to sit in a cockpit all the time, right? Even as an instructor, I never thought I'd be able to kind of like pseudo teach from the couch, right? So thank you guys for chilling and hanging out, and most of all, let me be me. So we're gonna go give him, let him out. I think he has to go potty. He's been sitting here putting his head on my knee. I feel that totally. I work for a drilling company, and yeah, especially when you worked at a job that requires a lot of physical exertion like that, like Tricky being a welder. It's a very specific skill, and if he can't do it's crazy. It's crazy. 10 years. Yeah, I think I gave that last company just over 6 years. So it's crazy. A numbers game with them. Yeah, stupid. 6 weeks off and then refusing it. Oh, so stupid. That's why I won't work. And that's kind of why I'm like, when this came up and I'm like, oh, this is actually me kind of being self-employed. Like, I've never had that opportunity before, and I've always wanted to start a business, but sit down and try and come up with a good business. I mean, for some people it's easy, and you may have a lot of ideas, but you know, funds, at least something like this, while you can put a lot of money into it, it doesn't necessarily take a lot if you've got a few things in place. So thank you for giving me the confidence to invest in it as well. You know, that's why I'm selling all this stuff. I've got a lot of my I'm straight 40-year-old virgining it, man. Sell it all. Let's put it all into the stream. So that's where a lot of the funds are coming for, to pay for this stuff. So we'll keep doing it, man. We'll keep making it better. Like I've told you guys 1,000 times already, it's the truth. I have wanted a cockpit, like in my room, a sim, since the very first Ace Combat came out. And I was playing that Ace Combat. I'm like, oh, it would be sick if I could have like an actual thing like to play these games in my room. But that technology didn't exist back then. Sure as hell does now. So that's what we're going to try and bring you guys, man. Yeah, it's worth seriously, it really is. Luck, sometimes life is that way. And that's why I thank Night every day. I literally stumbled into, like, the week he started Only Snails, so, like, the stars did kind of align. And that's why anything I can do to help Only Snails, anything I can do to help you guys make content creator for War Thunder, because I'm still too new to this game. I don't know enough about the game yet. I'm still learning so much every day. Even after a year straight of playing this game every day, I still feel like, especially when it comes to Sim, I haven't even scratched the surface. That's how it feels. So yeah, I can't wait to really dig in, hang out with you guys more, Jay and Knight and YOLO. Guys, it just feels like I got buddies again, especially you guys, Shane, and guys that hang out in here and fly with me every day, Sukhoi and Iceman, and yeah, I can't even name all you guys. It just blows my mind. Thank you guys so very much. All I can ever ask is hit that follow, hang out when you've got some free time, jam out, play some music. If I can help you in your grind and you can help me in mine, then that's a win-win. So, all right, let me go take a quick stretch break, get some feeling back in my butt. I don't think he has to potty. I think he might have just wanted some attention. He's used to sitting up here between my legs at all times. And with that new keyboard, he can't unless I have my feet out. So anyway, let me get up, stretch my legs, go grab another water, and I'll be right back, guys. Hang out, and we'll get right back to this. I see you guys are ready to roll. We'll kick the tires and light the fires. Let's get down for a sec, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's shake some feeling back into those buttocks. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back. guys, keep hanging out. Give me like 5 more minutes. He does have to go potty, and I wanted to eat a snack real quick. Just give me less than 5 more minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, hang out. Keep requesting songs and stuff. I do still have chat, so hang out. 1 second, guys.